So we've been going for 12, 14, 16 hours, and we've been heading due south, and I'm just thinking about doing a turn. We've had to dodge 3 ships. One of them we had to radio and ask them which side we were going to pass, and the other 2 are over there. Carla hasn't been feeling too well. We've just got the Genoa with a reef in, 1 engine running, which seems to be quite smooth really, because it's blown up a few times. Actually it's only 16 knots at the moment on the beam, but it's not too bad. Speed over ground is 5.1 knots. We're heading 173 over ground degrees, and I'm going to have to go outside again and have a look at the plotter in a minute. There's a light off the port bow somewhere. It flashes 4 times off Albania. Really we want to get this turn in, and then we can see what happens.
Our first port in Greece, go via marina.
We had to come here because basically there was nowhere to moor in the town that we could find where there was a port police who would do the customs arrangements. So we had to come here last night, and we went to see the port police this morning to check in, and she said we needed to pay for a DPAC form, which is like a transit log.
Tourist permit.
Yeah, cruising permit.
Cruising permit, yeah.
And we need to go to the marina office to pay that. So marina office is closed, so we telephone the man, and he says, no, I'll come and take the money for the berth. So we meet him at the back of the boat, which is quite a long way away, and he says he doesn't understand what a DPAC is, he's never heard of it, and he can't do anything, and he won't do anything, and just give me the €92 for the berth. So I show him the book, and then he makes a phone call, and he then says,
office is going to be closed today, so you can't pay.
So you can't pay. So we then discover he only takes cash. So then we have to get in his boat, come all the way around the other side of the marina to the office where we just were when we phoned him, and said, okay, here's €100. I just got out the cash point machine. No, he doesn't have any change. So then he has to go and change the money. Then he writes a ticket, and then he says that we still can't have the DPAC thing. So I said, would you come and speak to the police officer? So she goes, oh, is it Sunday and you're closed? Oh, I didn't know that. So now we have somebody that doesn't know anything about it, somebody else that doesn't know that they can't issue it on Sunday. So what happened next?
She said she was going to write a letter to confirm that we checked him into the country.
So she then decides to check us in without the form, the cruising permit, and she's written a letter to say that we're okay. We are okay,
but we're going to have to pay on the next port we arrive. We're going to have to pay the tax.
So she photocopied all the documents, and then...
this is good. This is very good.
She faxed them to somebody else.
They still have fax machines.
Beep, beep, beep.
And they answer the phone and they go like, oh, it's fax.
It is fax. So bad. Anyway, so now we are waiting for confirmation that somebody else at the other end of the fax machine says that we don't need a stamp in our passport. They're British passports, they're EU passports, so we won't need one, but we need to then get a stamp with a letter stamping it saying we don't. So we've checked in.
So it's 11 o'clock. We started this at 9. So we've been 2 hours.
2 hours.
In the marina trying to sort this out. All takes ages to do.
Just takes forever, and the day will go.
Everything takes ages to do.
So we're now going to have a cup of coffee. There's a box here, a splitter. I've got more spares than you.
As a spare, yeah. What I need, we sell them and I take, but you got a lot, it's funny. I mean, okay, I have 2 and 2 and you have more. But before I give you solutions for specific models, because I'm a technician, I'm a technician, I don't want just to sell you. I have to see, for example, the new Axiom only works with pilot AV, evolution pilots. I want to see the model of the pilot, that is somewhere.
Yeah. Just going down the Lefkos canal, which has been carved out of the salt marshes. It's only about a mile long. Beautiful day. Once we get to the end of this canal, we'll open the sails out.
In full to pay the tax, the tourist tax.
And this is the third time we've had our passports put into the system.
Yeah.
But they only use yours, didn't
Then he only used my name when you own the boat as well.
Yeah, because he asked who owns the boat.
Boat, and we said both.
Both.
So I reckon we're going to get to the port police and they're going to say, but the boat's owned by 2.
Yeah. No, but he understood that. You said, yeah, both. I don't know.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
He wasn't very...
Okay, what's happened?
We went to the bank to pay and the system is down, so they can't accept the payment. So now we're going to look for the post office. This is the only bank in town. So now we're going to try at the post office or come back later. You know, we don't know how late.
But it didn't cost 50 euros.
No, it cost plus one euro 20 for commission.
Yeah.
He said.
Commission. No.
Commission.
He was the miserablest person so far.
Oh my God, he's so impressive, isn't he?
Oh.
It's a book.
Yeah, this is it. This is the form, and it's got the name and the registration of the yacht. It's got my name and Carla's name, an address, telephone numbers, email. It's got my name, address, telephone number, national insurance number, passport. Then it's got Carla's name, address, telephone number, passport. Then it's got my name, address, telephone and passport, and then it's been stamped. And it's got 9 official stamps. 9 official stamps, and we fill it all in. I had to fill most of it in by hand, and we're standing
they
around.
have computers there, but they
don't
use it.
And then right at the last minute he goes, I've got a problem. Well, at that point I thought Carla was going to explode. And apparently, because we went to the bank to pay and the bank system isn't working, the man in the bank told us to go to the post office But on the computer, it doesn't say that we've paid, even though we've got the receipt. So then there was a big doodah going on with
Everything he does, everything he writes on the anywhere, he has to go and ask
somebody else in another room. And then in the end, he said, "You know, it is not entirely your fault. Well,
not 100%.
not 100% your fault.
So it's like,
I just try to make this for you. Perfect." And then he fills the bloody form out so that it runs out today.
yeah, it runs out, and I said, but the date there is today, and he realized that he put the wrong year
Yeah. So then he had to scribble it out, rewrite it,
and another stamp.
and another stamp over it. Gee, annexes or something.
So we had to go to the tax office to pay to the port office.
Port police to
Port
pay
police to pay
the
the tax.
cruising permit. Yep.
Yeah. And it was a perfectly nightmare.
It was awful.
We are already checked in to the country, so he didn't need to ask for any papers, just to fill up the form and ask us to go somewhere and pay for it.
Actually, he didn't need to do anything. All he needed to do is tell us to go away and come back tomorrow morning when we've paid for it.
Yeah.
But to pay for it, you have to go to the council office, the tax office, get a ticket to take to the police, to the bank, and then you pay for it at the bank, and they stamp it, and then you bring it back to the port police, and then he issues you with the cruising permit.
Yeah, but you know, he's so slow. And he needs to check every single number and letter. So he needs, from today to tomorrow, to issue the paper.
I mean, we've only checked out of Croatia, checked into Montenegro, out of Montenegro, and into Greece, and that was just horrendous. He just wanted documents that don't exist.
Yeah. And he wasn't happy about insurance.
No,
And he wasn't happy because he couldn't check the engine's numbers.
no. And
And he wasn't happy because it was in meters and in feet and they didn't match the numbers.
well, then that no, yeah, they're the same length. It's just that on the British register it's in meters, and on the insurance certificate they put it in feet. So he says it has to match.
It does match, but
It's
he
the same
needs to
length,
know.
yeah.
He needs to know how to use the calculator.
Yeah, he does. Divide by 0.3048 is the answer. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's made with gorgeous and beautiful beers.
Thank you very much.
But having said all of that, this is a beautiful spot, and we're anchored just off the inside of the island behind us, so we're not paying any harbour dues. And the weather's just stunningly beautiful. We had a fantastic sail down here today.
Yeah, we do.
And,
Really nice. And now we're having very nice beer.
yeah. Cheers.
Nice.